A national discussion about housing is heating up. Vancouver unveiling its strategy later today. This after Ottawa came forward with its plan yesterday. And while some are applauding a national plan, others are simply calling it a fantasy. Tyler Orton with Business in Vancouver is joining us now. Tyler, what are industry insiders saying?
Well, there's a lot of skepticism going on right now. Architect and developer Michael Geller, he's saying that governments, this is a big problem here, they're going to have difficulty securing enough land for the thousands of homes that they plan to build. This is also going to be a big issue when you consider just how much it costs to acquire this land. Right now in the city of Vancouver, we have residential land going for north of $450 per square foot. How is the government going to come up with that? Well, I mean, of course, various city governments do own part of the land, but the industry is skeptical. We have David Goodman from HQ Commercial. He's one of the top sales agents for rental buildings in Vancouver. He's very skeptical of some of the proposals here, calling it fantasy with regards to rental rates that are being proposed. He says it's going to take some serious government subsidies, and the $200 subsidy that the federal government put forward, he calls it, quote, insignificant. Now, permit delays as well as other backlogs, Goodman says that he would not expect any of this stock to actually come onto the market for at least 8 years at this point.
All right. And I understand you also have news about a new ranking when it comes to tech sector job growth. How is Vancouver faring there?
You know, we actually slipped one place. We did quite well last year in CBRE's annual list of rankings. We're number 2 across all the country, but we fell to number 3. We lost out to Ottawa. CBRE is pointing out that the rankings indicate job growth in Vancouver, it's a little flatter than it was in previous years. According to the latest numbers, about 7,700 jobs added. Compare that to Toronto, the number 1 city in the rankings, had almost 30,000 jobs added. The good news, though, is Vancouver, higher cost of living here. Despite that, it's actually moderately priced for employers to hire talent in this city. Average salaries just under $80,000 annually. And that's actually creating a lot of questions about whether that whole Trump effect about driving a lot of international talent to Vancouver would be more enticing for companies that actually would see the city as a moderately priced area to build their business. So we'll probably find out those numbers in 2017, but it is going to be fascinating if this so-called Trump effect does come into fruition.
It certainly will be. Tyler Orton with Business in Vancouver joining us today. Thanks, Tyler.
Thank you.